Cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own. When you winning, wake up, look out the window, see the rose in the Bentley when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Oh, you ride designer clothes when you winning. Keep when you winning. People all in your business, gotta ride with it tenant when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Yo, she could come around but can't stick around. That's how I tease her. Been having my waist since a little. I ain't never been no pleaser. Always gonna crush these souls when they realize I don't need them. I don't give a I close wheels. You cross the line, I'm squeezing. Every day the same routine, same ain't no new team. Never ever had hoop dreams, but I'm ballin' like I want a ring. Demon time over everything. You don't know how much it really means. Struggle took a toll on them. Oh, had to come and intervene. But I'm keys to that Bentley. I'm trying to drive it around. I think I'm driving it gently. Now I'm speeding through the town. I can't even put my phone down. Trying to show the world how it sound. Around and make the wrong turn. We don't even want to turn around. Lately I've been thinking, what would I be if I ain't take a risk? Struggle, I hated it at the time, but it's the reason I'm rich. Never see me knocking nobody. I know how hard it can get. Respect whoever on they. Cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own. When you winning, wake up, look out the window, see the rose in the Bentley when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Oh, you ride designer clothes when you winning. Keep when you winning. People all in your business, gotta ride with it tenant when you winning. When you winning, when you winning.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Mahomes now on first down. Outright and brought in by Moore. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And Kelce's going to have a Chiefs first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Forced out to his left. He finds McKinnon, complete.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
7 yards there and a first down. Now it's Mahomes again. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. A dump down to McKinnon. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
You know, in the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30. The third down conversion successful. A gain of 11. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelce. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
First down, Kansas City.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that will bring up second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Eagles' 17-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. And the nimble footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
A 31-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good, and the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So a nice opening drive on the road. You get the 3 points. Part of you wonders if that might hurt them later not getting into the end zone.
Well, the good thing is, still first quarter, and they did come out of it with points. In a sense, they can look at positively and say, hey, we set the pace in this one. I think that's how they'll go about it.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
How many times do we say in this game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, You got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
This one out quickly to Watkins. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the Chiefs' 49-yard line.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there to the lead to a new set of downs.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Great.
On first and 10, it's Swift. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 21-yard line.
Once again, it's Swift. And the Chiefs' D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
It's third down and 13.
Silver.
Hurts. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott got on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far in this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
On fourth down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. On the return, it's Rodgers. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. Oh, Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
These guys running back out of the backfield. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A quick throw here out to Brown. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's a 2nd and 5. Throwing is Hurts. And he's got his big tight end here. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. But 1st down, Hurts. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
73.
Here's Hurts to throw. Buying time to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this from 46. The kick by Elliott is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chiefs' 42-yard line.
Crowd left Yannis. Crowd left Yannis. Hey, let's go.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. On the option to give to Swift here. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll go down at the 28. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift, 28 yards. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Elliott now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs 1st down as the tackle made right at the 30-yard line. Mahomes firing complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. On play action, it's Mahomes. On the move to his left. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Now here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Yeah, he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Going for it with McKinnon. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chiefs 3.
Yellow.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mahomes to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And quickly they get to the line.
43.
First down, Kansas City.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
At the 11-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play.
Mahomes now to throw.
Down, Chiefs.
Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. I love plays like that. A defensive lineman holding the football. It's like a kid who stole a cookie from the cookie jar, and then he's just fleeing the scene of the crime.
And all he's doing in his mind, reliving his days when he was young, probably played fullback on his high school team, always wanted to be the tailback carrying the ball, trying his best to lug that bad boy the distance.
Pretty impressive pick there off the screen and then a nice return.
You know, nowadays, they do more ball drills with the big guys than ever before because they want to take possessions away from the offense.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the gun, here's Swift. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. They go play action with Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Well, I think the hope is, you know, with a touch pass like that maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Mahomes to throw once more. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on fourth down. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third. This ball deep for Tony. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. And it's good, but it's also of little consequences. This game is over. On the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still.
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price.